Hey friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're here with a brand new video dedicated to Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. A lot of interesting things have been happening recently, and I absolutely couldn't ignore them. In this video, we're going to take a look at all the latest news, the official updates, and especially some very curious developments that have emerged over the past few days. These are updates that involve multiple aspects of the Poppy Playtime universe, so get ready because there's going to be a lot to talk about. We'll be discussing merchandising, updates related to official names, and some details that might seem minor at first, but that could actually hide very important clues about the future of the series. As always, when it comes to mob entertainment, nothing is left to chance, and every small update can turn into a very interesting theory. Throughout the video, we'll try to organize all the information, separating what is official, what has been recently updated, and what could lead us to speculate about what we might see in Chapter 5. Some of these elements, in my opinion, really deserve a lot of attention. Before we begin, as always, if you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like because it really helps the channel grow. And if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell, so you don't miss any future updates about Poppy Playtime, theories and news. That being said, let's get started right away because there are many topics to cover and a lot to talk about. So let's dive straight into the news and theories about Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. So let's start right away by talking about something very interesting. An official email that I received directly from Mob Entertainment. I want to clarify one important thing right away. This is not an exclusive email sent only to me, but an email that is sent to everyone who is subscribed to the official Poppy Playtime newsletter. So, what we are going to talk about is totally official material, no rumors or leaks from unknown sources, everything confirmed directly by the developers. The title of this email is really intriguing. Huggy is waiting for you. Just from the title, you can feel a strong, mysterious and creepy atmosphere exactly in the style of Poppy Playtime. But there's an even more curious detail. This email has been arriving very frequently to subscribers. For example, even on December 11, everyone subscribed to the newsletter received it. So, it's not a sporadic send, but a well-planned marketing strategy that Mob Entertainment is carrying out for this new chapter. Unfortunately, I have to say that the email itself does not contain exclusive material. There are no previews, new screenshots, or content we haven't already seen. It is mainly marketing material, images and messages designed to keep fans' attention high and increase the hype for Chapter 5. However, even if there is nothing new content-wise, it is still interesting to see how Mob Entertainment is pushing a lot on this chapter, a sign that something big is coming. And speaking of Huggy Wuggy, let's remember that his presence in Chapter 5 has already been officially confirmed by screenshots on the Steam page. So when in this email we read that Huggy is waiting for us, we can almost certainly link it to the fact that Huggy is waiting for us directly in Chapter 5. It's a small detail, but it confirms once again how carefully Mob Entertainment is planning the arrival of this new chapter and preparing fans to experience it fully with Huggy Wuggy. In summary, this email shows us that, even if the content is not exclusive, the strategy behind it is very clear. Keep attention high, increase the hype, and remind all fans that Chapter 5 is getting closer and closer, and Huggy Wuggy will be ready to surprise us as always. And now, let's talk about some news related to the Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 merchandise. As you know, Mob Entertainment doesn't just create games, they are also very attentive to the commercial side and often accompany the release of trailers and updates with themed merchandise that fans can buy to collect unique pieces of their favorite characters. A perfect example comes from the first trailer of Chapter 5. Along with that trailer, Mob Entertainment announced the Lily Love Braids merchandise, made in collaboration with the Game Theory channel. Among the various products available, one of the most interesting was definitely the t-shirt featuring Lily Love Braids references, with details and graphics made especially for the most attentive and passionate fans. But there's an important detail that we have to consider. This t-shirt was limited edition, and its availability lasted only until December 11. And indeed, if we now check the t-shirt page, we notice that it's no longer there. It doesn't even appear on the official Mob Entertainment website, which confirms that it was really a limited edition and that merchandise like this doesn't stay available for long. And look at the timing. Right from December 11th, the day this t-shirt was removed from sale, Mob Entertainment started sending the email saying Huggy Wuggy is waiting for you. It's not hard to imagine that there's a connection between these two things. They are probably preparing new merchandise related to new characters and are creating the right hype among fans. If that's the case, very soon we can expect new limited edition products maybe related to the other confirmed Chapter 5 characters. In short, this merchandise move, combined with the email we are receiving, clearly shows us that Mob Entertainment is working on something big. And probably, in the next few weeks, we will have some really interesting news to discover, both regarding collectible products and the Chapter 5 content itself. Alright, let's move on to a very interesting detail about the image that appeared on the limited edition Lily Lovebraid's t-shirt. We already analyzed in the previous weeks, but now there are new details that we can add for a new analysis. Looking closely, we can notice three main details. First of all, there are the legs and the braid of Lily Lovebraids, a clear reference to the character herself. Then, we can see the head of a character with a mouth that looks really big, and this could be a direct reference to Chomp Chompkins. The name fits perfectly for a character that chews strongly, which is why it suits the character with the big mouth so well. Finally, a third element not to be overlooked. The t-shirt is fluorescent, which seems to directly reference Globy. So, if we put all these details together, we notice that the t-shirt image gathers three key elements that correspond to the three characters that have been updated recently. This could mean that Lily Lovebraids, Chomp Chompkins, and Globy are somehow connected, and that Mob Entertainment is already hinting at a link between them through very subtle but meaningful details. Basically, this limited edition t-shirt could almost function as a little visual teaser, a hidden clue to anticipate some of the dynamics of Chapter 5. Even if it doesn't contain exclusive material, the combination of legs, braid, giant mouth, and fluorescence is a clear example of how small details can hold valuable information for those who closely follow Poppy Playtime updates. In short, friends, this image is not random. All three elements together could confirm that these three characters are connected somehow and that Mob Entertainment is preparing the ground for new surprises, both in the merchandising and in the game itself. If you pay attention, as always, the details speak clearly and allow us to make very interesting guesses about what awaits us in Chapter 5. Alright, we reached the end of this video. We looked at the official Mob Entertainment email titled Huggy is waiting for you, which shows how the developers are building hype and keeping fans excited. Then we talked about the merchandising news, especially the limited edition Lily Lovebraids t-shirt, and how it contains key elements that help us connect the characters Lily Lovebraids, Chomp Chompkins, and Globy. All these details, even though official, allow us to make interesting guesses and theories about what awaits us in Chapter 5 and how Mob Entertainment is preparing fans with subtle visual clues and carefully crafted marketing messages. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a big like. It really helps the channel grow and allows me to keep bringing you all the news, theories, and updates about Poppy Playtime. And if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any future content, whether it's official news or the most intriguing theories that we'll analyze together. Thanks for watching, bye bye, and see you soon.